On January 8, 2009, 22-year-old Yang Xin arrived at the Virginia Tech campus in Blacksburg to pursue a master's degree in accounting. Yang was a Chinese national and had previously obtained a business degree in 2007 from the Memorial University of Newfoundland. In the days following her arrival at Virginia Tech, Yang attended several social events with other international students and was described as a sweet young woman. During one of her social outings, Yang met an individual by the name of Zhu Haiyang. Zhu was also an international student from China and was pursuing a PhD in agricultural and applied economics. Zhu was cordial when he initially met Yang and was simply helping her adjust to campus life. However, he quickly developed romantic feelings for her and began writing love letters. On the morning of January 20th, 2009, Zhu professed his deep affection for Yang and asked her to be his girlfriend. Unfortunately, she rejected his romantic advance, stating she already had a boyfriend she intended to marry. Zhu immediately became heartbroken and wrote a letter titled, "Will." In it, he states that Yang's fiancé could not compare to his own background and education, and that she should have seen that he was the best husband for her. Zhu's mental state quickly spiraled out of control, and he could not get over Yang's rejection. On the morning of January 21st, 2009, records confirmed Zhu purchased a butcher knife and a claw hammer. He then called Yang about a dozen times. At approximately 7 p.m. that evening, Zhu and Yang were spotted at the Old Bon Pan Cafe located inside the Graduate Life Center. While the two were drinking coffee, Zhu suddenly lunged at Yang and attacked her with a knife. Yang attempted to defend herself and sustained several cuts to her upper extremities in the process. As she fell to the ground, Zhu committed the heinous and unthinkable act of decapitating her head, killing her instantly. Nearby patrons who witnessed the murder were utterly stunned and quickly fled the shop in horror. Several calls to 911 soon began to pour in, sending the response team into a frenzy. When campus police arrived at the scene minutes later, they saw a gruesome sight. Zhu stood over Yang's bloody body with her head in his hand. As the officers ordered him to put his hands up, Zhu inadvertently dropped Yang's severed head to the ground. The scene was utterly surreal and felt like something from a horror movie. A cafe worker who witnessed the murder said that Zhu had a blank and determined look as he was cutting off Yang's head. Several other patrons also told police there was no argument prior to the attack. During Zhu's arrest, officers noted he was obsessed and jilted and had him medically evaluated before booking him into the county jail. An investigation into the murder revealed Zhu was madly in love with Yang and was ironically listed as one of her emergency contacts. Zhu's landlord also said he was behaving strangely prior to the murder, citing he refused to turn up the heat, which caused the pipes to freeze. On April 19, 2010, Zhu was sentenced to life without parole for the murder of Yang Xin. State Attorney Brad Finch described Yang's murder as extremely brutal and was pleased with the sentencing. While in prison, Zhu wrote a letter stating that Yang's rejection of him forced him to kill her as he loved her so much. This was a clear sign of emotional fragility and derangement. The murder of Yang Xin is one of tragedy and misfortune. The bright and ambitious student was killed just 2 weeks after arriving at Virginia Tech. What's worse is that she was killed by someone she trusted and saw as a friend. Her murder is a chilling reminder of the unpredictable and often hidden dangers that can lurk even within the safest of environments. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Virginia Tech took steps to support its grieving community, offering counseling and holding memorials to honor Yang Xin's memory. Yet the shadows of her untimely death linger long after, casting a dark cloud over the notorious university.